Welcome to electrolysis. So, electrolysis reactions are non-spontaneous reactions that require an external current in order to force the reaction to proceed. So, these take place in electrolytic cells. Essentially, these are the reverse of a spontaneous reaction. We've got some, what would be a galvanic cell that wants to go this direction, and we're trying to drive it the other direction against the thermodynamic tendency. So we need to put in energy to get that process to go. So we're driving it with outside power. So in voltaic and electrolytic cells, reduction is occurring at the cathode and oxidation is occurring at the anode. But in electrolytic cells, the electrons are forced to flow from the anode to the cathode. And in electrolytic cells, the anode is positive and the cathode is negative. Whereas in voltaic cells, the anode is negative and the cathode is positive. So let's look at an example, the electrolysis of water. So we've got 2H plus 2 electrons goes to H2, and 2 water molecules react to give us O2 and 4H plus, 4 hydrogen ions and 4 electrons. And then the overall reaction is 2 water molecules split apart to give us 2 hydrogen gas molecules and 1 oxygen gas molecule. This is basically the reverse of the combustion process of combustion of hydrogen with oxygen to give us water. So we've taken water, we've split it apart to get hydrogen gas and oxygen gas in a 2-to-1 ratio. We can use this process in a place where we want to generate either hydrogen or oxygen. We could, say, take the hydrogen gas and capture it and use it as fuel in a fuel cell to power, say, an automobile, and capture, release the oxygen gas, capture some oxygen from the air when we power our fuel cell again. On the other hand, we could throw away the hydrogen and keep the oxygen if we're in a place, say, where we need oxygen to breathe. So this sort of process is used on nuclear submarines to produce oxygen for our sailors to breathe. So we pull in seawater from the ocean. We've got loads of water around. Because it's a nuclear submarine, we've got lots of electrical power, and we pass some of our electricity through our water in specific ways. We can't just shove 2 wires into the water. Regenerate hydrogen gas. That hydrogen gas is dissolved in the ocean water, the seawater, and passed back out into the ocean. And the oxygen gas is dispersed throughout the ship, throughout the boat, rather, for the sailors to breathe. So that was electrolysis.